We are now in week 1 of Coach Kazz Stone's journey. The first game will be against the FCS East. Now, I didn't mention in the first episode, but let's lay the ground rules. So, in regards to recruiting, I myself, I would not be recruiting. It would be on auto recruit during the season. I, as an offensive coordinator, should not have to recruit for both offense and defense. So, what I will do is I will let it auto recruit, or let's just say I'll let the athletic director and the coach auto recruit during the season, and then during the off season, that's when I will recruit for my offense. So the game will be auto recruiting during the season, and then whenever the off season starts, that's when I'll start recruiting for my offense and getting the players that I need to get my vision for my offense onto the field. In regards to the settings will be on Heisman, 8-minute quarters, accelerated clock. So hopefully this will give more realistic numbers, and then the games will be a good amount of time between each one. So we have a more realistic approach to the game and how it goes. So, Coach Kazz Stone, myself, I shall begin.
The DeShields ready to put toe to leather and get this season
All right,
started.
and we are getting the game started. We receive the ball first,
And he takes this from
so let's
inside
see how
the
this team goes.
really disciplined job
This
by
is
the coverage
that's our
unit
head
to
coach,
get down there and make the
and of
stop
course
at the
the
19.
freshman quarterback, Dru DeShields, our
So
starting
Kent State's
quarterback,
offense will
sitting
take
on
the
the field.
first. And
Now
here
remember, the
comes
offense
for the
is
first time as a
really
starter,
heavily
this
run based,
talented
so
freshman. And Jesse,
we
it
really
seems like quarterbacks
we're really
mature
trying to get this
quicker
ground
and
game
quicker
going.
these days, and they're ready to
At
grab the
fullback, as you
reins.
see, have a tight end as well.
There's more high school
Great first
quarterbacks
play.
now ready to
First
take the
down.
next step and compete
That's
and
Jordan
perform in
Nubin with
college
the
football.
first
But
rush
listen,
for 10
I
yards.
started as a true freshman
We're
back
hoping
in
that this
Florida.
continues for the whole
I
game.
guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment
Dru
like this,
DeShields,
and
back
he's
to
never
pass,
played against competition
incomplete
like
pass.
this either, David.
No, it's
Now,
crazy.
typically in the ground strike offense, we don't throw early on first down. We usually just run. But I do believe I made some adjustments to the playbook, so we could hopefully catch defenses off guard and be able to pass the ball. Now, in regards to the run, for me, 4 yards is a success. 4 yards and up, you get some yardage. I believe you did what you're supposed to for that run. If you don't get more than that, I feel it's a fail. As you can see, we ran on, I believe, 3rd and 6, and as you ran on 3rd and 6, we got stopped. So I don't really believe that drive was a successful drive, but it was something to build on.
The DeShields offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week.
First and
Anything
10.
you guys heard that really resonated
Let's see how the
with
defense does.
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single.
Yeah, but he get that.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense.
I
How
think
in
at
the
least
world
got
did
that.
they keep it? Didn't get
They
much
fumbled the
done
ball,
on
we
that
didn't recover
first
it.
play of the drive. It's second and
But it's
11.
fine. It's a
On the
good
option.
start.
He's in open
Let's
space
see that follow-up
downfield.
run. That's not good.
These little gains can
3rd
start
and
to
1.
add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the DeShields really need to keep this drive alive.
And the quarterback
on 3rd
sneak for
down.
the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play.
All you can hope is that the
2nd
defense
and 10.
gets a turnover on downs. That's all you can hope for.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd and 9.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Now, I don't think I mentioned this prior, but this is a CPU versus CPU situation. I will not be playing the games. I will set the schemes, set the playbooks, and how they'll attack on certain downs, but it's up to the team to perform and up to the team to, execute what I set up. And you just hope that they execute it perfectly and that, you get a win.
First look of the afternoon at the punter. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance.
All right, we're back on the field on our own 39. 1st and 10. And we're passing it. So for the ground strike, I
He wants to
believe
start this drive with a pass.
I altered
Got
it
a man. It's
for first
Garcia.
down to have more passes
Didn't
because
pick up a lot there.
I
Moving
felt that
forward
it was
just a few.
too run heavy initially when I
Now
made
here
it.
on second down, see if they keep tossing
So,
it around.
because you'll notice even with
And he
us
doesn't
passing on first
find
down,
much
if it's like
running room.
3rd
A
and 5 or
short
3rd
gain
and
on the
6,
play.
we're still running the
Third
ball.
and short from the
We're not
44,
passing it.
and we
So,
might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop about a yard
almost there.
short of the first
Yeah,
down.
we're still running the ball, even 3rd and
medium.
medium. So it
This'll
is
be the
still a
second
run
time
heavy
they've had to
offense,
kick
but
it
I
away.
think I altered it so
And nobody able
my
to
QBs
handle
could get
that
more
punt.
touches,
They'll let it bounce and roll out of
which is
bounds.
only going to help them develop.
And the offense
But
out on the field to go back
you
to
know,
work. Rides to
doesn't
back
work all
and
the
leaves
time.
it on the option.
To me,
Works his way
running
ahead
is
for
more of a
three.
sure
They'll
thing
spot
when
it
you
at the
definitely have a
18.
good offensive line.
After the productive
If you don't
first
have an
down
offensive
play,
line,
it's
then that
2nd and
strategy
6.
can backfire.
Gives it
But
on the option.
we'll see.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on.
Y'all
They
letting
believe
FCS
in this
East just
running
run
game,
all
and
over
he's out
y'all.
across the 40 to
What
the
is this?
43 before going out of bounds.
I can't control the defense,
And
bro.
the Dru DeShields, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss
Here
it.
we go.
Inside the 45. Drills him with the stiff
I
arm.
swear, if y'all lose to
He's
this
now
team, I
piled
mean,
up 68 yards for them.
this team's only had one win in the last 2
Already
years.
in this first
So
quarter, he looks as if he's ready to put up numbers.
I got my work cut out for me, but you hope the defense does something. Not trying to
The
watch
Dru
that.
DeShields, after
These
exploding
dudes are
for
about to
that
score,
huge
bro.
run, back to work. They'll run it from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we
Well,
don't
for 5
focus on it
rushes,
enough.
this
But how
dude has
important
69
those
yards.
5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to
FCS
try to
East,
move
rated
them out of the way,
52.
to get a run game going.
And he's killing
it
it.
squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to have 100
The
yards by the
tackle
end of
is
the first
made,
quarter.
but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
And that option is just killing us.
Touchdown, Dru DeShields. Excellent
This
pass
defense
by the
is
back
killing
on
me.
the option. If you're able to move the ball on a drive
I'm
like
not
that,
watching
the
it.
most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not
How
just
bad you
do
got to be
it,
to let
but go
FCS
down and
East
score a
score on you?
touchdown. Running and throwing.
It's
For
pretty
this
bad.
offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the run from inside his own 5.
All right, we're
Didn't
starting
find
on
any
17,
crease in
first
that
and 10.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be
We've been
stopped at
passing
the
on first
17.
down for the last few drives, so let's see.
They'll go to Garcia.
Thank you, finally run the ball.
Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the
Good
28,
run,
but
first and
it's a
10.
10-yard gain.
I think that was
Offense
Gavin.
has it at the 28 on first down.
Gavin Garcia, I
Might as
believe.
well run him until
Gavin
they stop
Garcia
him.
again
He's
with a
got
good
it
run.
again. Finding a way
Say
to
yards
put
right
that
there.
foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think it's just Jordan Nubin in
And
the backfield.
golden flashes can play
Let's see
this
what
second
happens.
down a lot of ways with just a few
DeShields
yards to
back
go.
the pass.
Got it in the middle
Completion
of
across the
Harris.
middle. Good job.
To the 43
I don't really believe in
line and a first
completion to
down
Harris.
for
I don't
this
really believe
offense.
in just going downfield
Here's
and
this
just chunking
offense
the
with a
ball,
fresh set of downs.
hoping for a big
They
gain.
go to the
But
ground.
I'm really
And
into
some room to work.
nickel and diamond,
Let's talk
5
for a
yards here,
second
7
about
yards
Kent
there,
State.
10
One
yards
of the
here,
big storylines
3
coming into
yards.
this year was
You know,
the
just
rising temperature
slowly
of
moving
the
up the field
coach's
without
seat.
it.
And
You
the
don't have to
process of
get big
cooling
chunk
things
plays
off
to
starts now.
be
All
productive.
offseason, this coach has said the right
On
things.
3rd
I'm
and
not
4,
worried about it. I'm
at
not
on
focused
49.
on it. I'm just worried about
We
our
really
team.
need this
David,
first
let's be real.
down.
He's got to
We're
win
going to run it.
games.
I can
There is
tell.
an expectation
Oh, boy.
at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that
It's
hot
not
seat's
looking
only
too
going to
good.
get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Motion from the back.
Good
Stopped
play.
in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5.
Hopefully they can make the stop.
They've got to come up with a big
Looks
play
like it's
on
gonna be
this
a handoff.
3rd and long. They'll go to the air.
That was a play
And
action?
the pressure gets there. And down he goes.
I don't understand why
at
you
the
run
18.
that.
How How nice is it
Good
as a
sack on the play.
defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage,
Great sack.
only rush 4, and
Thomas
still get
Aiden with the
home?
sack.
That makes you feel
Number
good if you're
5.
the D coordinator.
And the Judicials will send
All right,
out the
so it's a
punt
4 and
unit.
out.
This will be the
They're gonna
second
get the ball
time
back
they've had
again.
to kick it away.
Hopefully, like on a 50 or something.
Well,
We'll
what
see.
that punt lacked in height, it made up
Right.
for
No.
by being
No.
short.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the punt
How
will
bad
come
do
to
you
rest
have to
just
be,
inside
bro?
the 30.
Like,
They'll get this drive started from the 29.
you just had to catch it. Your stats are solo. You can't catch that.
They'll start this
And there was
drive
nobody
going
going
to
after
the
you.
air.
Like, no one was about to hit you.
Quickly
You
complete.
just let the ball land and bounce.
Early in the game, I love getting my
That's crazy.
quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch.
Good
You've thrown
completion.
him 4,000
Yeah, second and
times.
3.
Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Jordan Nubin with the run.
Brought
Good
down
run
at
up the middle.
46,
1st and 10.
but he got 10 on the play. So they
Dru
move the
DeShields back
sticks
to
on a
pass on
run.
1st
Let's
and
see
10
what
again.
they do with this one.
Now, usually with this offense, we average about 15 to 20 passes a game.
On first down.
A lot of rushes.
Makes the
Well,
grab on
15
the
to 20 passes
And
typically.
just a short, safe pass play.
Dru
They pick
DeShields
up
so
a
far,
few.
23 yards passing today.
Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. Not much
All right,
running
3rd and
room
2.
there thanks to this senior
We
defender.
just gotta get this first
The
down.
Golden
Hopefully, this is a
Flashes
fullback
come to the line
dive.
on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Yep.
On the ground, going for the
There we
first
go.
down with the give to the
Fullback
tight
dive,
end.
1st and 10. There's one thing I
All
trust.
down,
It's a
but he
fullback
has
dive.
enough to move
I can
the
always
chains.
guarantee that. Give me a first down or a
The
touchdown in
offense
short
lines
yardage
up at the
situations.
40. They've got a
So I
first
definitely
down.
install that in my offenses.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Garcia.
Good pass out the backfield.
One of the things you love about this running back
2nd
is
and
not
2.
only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're looking to throw on
No,
second and
screen
short.
pass.
Using
was
the back
perfect.
as a receiver on the screen.
First down.
Yeah, and you're going to see
I
this offense
probably wouldn't
find
have
different
ran that,
ways to get this running back involved. It's
but
not just going
I
to be
did
on
put it in the
handoffs. They're
offensive
certainly going to
playbook,
line
so.
him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the
Jordan
screen game's a
Nubin,
big part of it,
good
too.
game,
Trying to
6
get him
yards.
going there.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first
2nd and
quarter.
4.
Leaves it with the back.
And he
And
goes
he'll
absolutely
be
nowhere.
stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the
2
first
rushes to
quarter.
39 yards, and we're losing
How
to
about these
FCS
two running games
7-0.
so far? Work after the break, and it is
Hopefully they
third
figure it
down.
out. All right, 3rd and 4. What are we running?
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Oh,
He's going to come up a couple of yards
4th
short
and
of the
2,
first
and
down.
we are going for it
And the
because I am
Golden
an aggressive play
Flashes
caller.
come to the line trying to convert on fourth
If I was
down.
a head coach, I
The
probably would
defense
kick a
going to
field
stop
goal.
the clock with a timeout. They want to make
Hopefully
sure they
that's what
have
they're doing right
everybody
now.
on the same
Nope,
page.
they're going for it.
On fourth down, they
All right,
can
let's see what
boot the
happens.
field goal.
I'd rather
but
get
looks
points
as if
than
they'll
go for it
it.
in this situation. But
How
shit,
about that defense rising up and stopping him short
Yep.
on fourth down?
that was awesome.
On the run, it's O'Neal. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
2nd and 4, 6-yard gain.
The Judicials can really attack on this second and short. On the option, they'll knock him down for a
Well, at
loss
least they
of
got
a
the
couple.
quarterback before he dished it, because that
They're
was
going to keep this
tragedy.
drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
3rd and
From the
6.
gun, wants to
Quarterback back to pass. Hopefully he gets sacked and he
Had to
throws
throw
it
it
away.
before he wanted. That pressure got to
How
him,
come
and
my
he just
quarterback
had to
doesn't do
chuck it out of bounds.
On my
And the
quarterback, they don't sit
Judicials
that
line
below.
up
They
to
sit
punt
there
it
and they just
away.
take the sack.
Let's see if he can help the
They didn't even try
coverage
to move.
team
They
out
just
with this one.
get hit. They're going to catch it this
Not
time.
going to
Good
risk a
job.
return here. He'll make the fair catch.
All right, we're on our own 46,
Guys, let's
1st
see
and
how
10.
it goes this time for the Kent State
Judging how the
offense.
playbook has been playing so far,
To the
definitely
air
a
on
pass.
first down. Grab
Didn't like
behind
that
the
play.
line. It's Taylor.
2nd
And
and
an
7.
absolutely fearless
So,
tackle. Giving
this
up
should definitely be a
size,
run.
still got him on the turf. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
You want to know what that is?
They'll keep it on
That
the
is my
ground.
dog
He's
barking
got
at
first
people
down
playing
yardage as
outside.
they move it to the 44.
Because that's what he loves to do. He loves to
The
bark at people
Golden
outside that make
Flashes
noise.
come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. How about those
Good
sweet
game.
toes-like moves as he
6-yard
gets
gain,
to the
2nd and 4.
38? Got 6
On
on first
FCS
down. Now a lot of
38.
options on 2nd and 4. Able to squeeze out a couple
3rd and
on
2.
the way. It's down at the
Nubin's
35.
moving lethargic. I don't like how he's running.
And the golden flashes are
Is he
at the
tired?
line looking
He's
to
tired.
convert on 3rd and short.
Good
All the
run
way
up the
down to
middle,
the
though.
25-yard
But
line. They
I
move
think
the
he's
sticks.
gassed.
It's 1st down.
All right, I think we got Gavin
And here
Garcia
comes
in now,
play number
so
6
that's
of
good.
the drive. Power football with the run. Able to make the
All
stop
right,
after a
2nd and 8,
gain
only a
of 2
2-yard
to the
gain.
22.
5:57 left in the second
Picked
quarter.
up 2 yards on
We are
that
under
last one. They
22.
need 8 on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Nubin. They make the stop after
3rd
a
and 4.
pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
Hopefully we can convert. We've been able to run the ball well this drive,
Line
so
up,
let's
trying
see what
to
happens.
move the sticks on 3rd and short. They go right back to
Why
it.
run directly
He's
into
not
the guy?
gonna
That
make
makes
it.
no
What
sense.
a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out
What
the
is the
kicker
point?
to try to salvage this drive.
Why would you run into him?
Never a doubt. Right
One thing I
down the
don't
middle.
understand is when you
That'll
hand the
bring
ball
him
off
to
and they
within
run.
4.
Does the running back see the block in front of him? Because he should see it. So if he does see it, why is he deciding to keep running straight into it instead of running to the left or running to the right?
The returner will field it and
Like,
try
why are
to
you
set
running
up his
into
offense in
your
great field
blocker?
position. Not a
Unless
lot of
it's an
space
awareness
to be
thing,
found. Good
then
hustle by
I
the
guess that
coverage
makes sense. That
team,
means
and
they got low
stop him
awareness,
at the
but
21.
doesn't make any sense to me.
Sends it back in motion. Hand off to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out
2nd
of
and
that one
7.
somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Now on the option.
And he dishes it on the option. They're getting the 1st down, definitely.
Got the 1st down and more. Boy, he's over 100
And he
now
has
at
over 100 yards
102
on 9
yards on
rushes.
the ground, and that will put him
The
over
defense is
100.
not
And
doing well
what a
this
way to
run
start the season.
whatsoever.
They'll knock him down
I don't
for
know
a
what that
loss of
was.
a couple. The Judicials with
That
a
made no
long
sense
way to go
whatsoever.
after the loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action.
Bro, if y'all don't hit that guy.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Neal.
All right, 3rd and 13.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying
We're
to
still
dump the
losing
ball
to
off to
FCS
my
East.
playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get
At least
something positive.
tie.
But how about the defense?
I mean, we won no game last year.
Pressure all
So
over the quarterback.
if we can at
and
least win
down
this
he
game,
goes
this
at
is
the
an improvement
24.
on last year.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run
That's
a
what I
little
see.
play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and
4th and
long,
20.
as a pass rusher, I'm
We
going
just
to
got
get
the
the
sack.
quarterback. I don't care
Sacked
about
by
the play
Mason
action. I'm
Maddox,
not biting on it,
the
and
defensive
neither did
tackle.
the defense.
He has 2 sacks today. He's been doing very well, even though the defense as a whole has kind of
And the Judicials
they haven't been able to
decide
stop the
punt
run
it
really.
away.
But with that being said, FCS only has 7 points, so it's got to count for something.
He's got it.
And he caught the ball, so that was a good job.
Midfield. He'll be down at the
Very glad he did that.
49-yard line.
All right,
Guys,
1st and
let's
10.
see how it goes this
Let's
time
see what
for
Dru
the Kent
DeShields does
State
with it.
offense. Looking to throw on 1st
Quick
down.
pass.
That's
I
caught.
approve.
It's Harris.
2nd and
They
8.
make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up
Now
here,
we're going
and
to run
they'll
the
have
ball.
work to do to get
Hopefully
the
we
1st
can do
down.
some damage.
Leaves it with the running back. Not
Drew
much
Nubin
running
makes it
room
to the
here thanks to
5.
this senior defender.
That had
Might
potential to be a
decision
bigger
time
run,
if the
but
defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45.
at least he doesn't look gassed anymore. He's not
Takes the
breathing hard.
handoff. It's Nubin. They tried to
I don't know, man. His
smash
running style. I'm
mouth
just
on
wondering if
3rd
he's
and
actually a
short,
good
and it
runner.
did not
4th
work
and 4, we didn't
against
get the
this
1st down.
defense.
On 20 carries, he has 75 yards.
They booted away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds
I mean, I should give him a
inside
shot,
the
but
5-yard line. The
his style of running, I've seen many different styles of running in college football. Because this is my first time publishing my CPU versus CPU dynasties, but I've played them a lot, so I've witnessed a lot of different running styles. And literally, watching these teams play and seeing the players in the team play, you can kind of see who does what and how they run and what their particular running style is. And his style seems,
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
I don't know, it seems very
Trying to pick
skittish.
up a 1st down.
Like he's a little hesitant on his moves, like he doesn't actually know what he wants to do.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That was a terrible pass.
Couldn't find a man.
But that
and
works
just
for
had
us.
to throw
4th
it
and 8.
away to avoid a negative play. And the
The
Judicials
defense
will
held them.
punt it away on 4th
so that's good.
They've been busy out there to punt for the
Where will we
fifth
get the ball?
time
We will
today.
get it at the
He'll
47.
call for the fair catch here.
So once again, we have good field
They've got a
position.
little
Let's see if we can
time
do
here to
something
put
with it.
together a productive
This will more
drive
likely
late in
be
the
a
half.
pass. Yeah,
He wastes no time and comes
quick
out
pass up the
throwing.
middle. Good
Over
job.
the middle, it's Martin. Stopped after a good pickup,
Second
and he'll
one.
be just a tad short of the first down.
I'm assuming this is a pass because it's a single back.
Going to take a shot on second and short.
And
the pass
that was
is
dangerous.
incomplete.
Why would you
Jarred
throw that?
loose by the hit. And the golden flashes. Come to
All
the
right,
ball,
third and
trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to
Yeah,
pick it up
that's
on the ground. He gets the
Jordan
job
Nubin with
done
first
on
down.
third down. They move the chains. It's
Like,
at
he's
the
cool when he gets the ball and
37.
he's just running straight up the middle. He's
The
not thinking about it.
golden
He's just going.
flashes will
But some of
line it
these
up
runs,
on
you look at
first
him
and
and
10.
he's like hesitant
Wants to
as he
go up
moves.
top
Like
on
he's not
first
sure what he
down.
wants to do.
And this will be incomplete.
Incomplete
A big
pass.
hit there forces
Threw a
second
medical
down.
ball up the middle.
Couldn't make the connection
Drop
last
pass.
time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground.
See, that's a good one.
Tackle is
First and
made
10,
at the
first down run
27.
by
Let's
Jordan
give him
Nubin.
10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
We're now in a 2-minute
We have
warning,
reached the 2-minute
which now,
timeout, and they've got a chance to
you
lock
know,
this
that means
thing
Dru
up
DeShields
before the
needs to
break.
step up.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Harris.
All right,
And they
5-yard
pick
gain.
up just a few on that
So far,
completion.
Dru DeShields has 0
And now on
interceptions,
second
0
down for
touchdowns,
this
and 53
offense.
yards passing. In my
Looking to
opinion,
fire.
for my offense, that
Throws for
works.
the tight
Look
end.
at that touchdown pass. That's what I'm talking
Golden
about.
flashes. Made the grab and
Dru
took it
DeShields with
on
a touchdown
into the
pass
score.
to Taylor.
That had touchdown
And it's all
written
about patience.
all over it from the moment he caught
He
the
only had
ball.
53
Big
passing yards, but
play,
he had
big
no
run for the
interceptions
score.
Yeah,
with
he
his no
had touchdown
touchdowns.
written
But
all over 'cause
he literally just
nobody
got this
was
touchdown
covering
pass
him.
right
It'd be
here.
a good idea
And
to
it's,
get a hand
you know,
on him.
we're not
Listen, I know these guys got some speed. and
leaning
maybe you
heavily
give him a
on him to
cushion
try to
and give him
save
some
us and
space,
carry
but
us to the finish
that
line.
was a little aggressive on
We
the
just need
space
him to keep up
department
the
there.
pace. And in him keeping up the pace, he'll get his opportunities
And
and
the
his
extra
shots
point
to
puts them up by
throw
a
the
field
ball
goal.
and, you know,
And for
potentially
a
score a
quick
touchdown.
update, let's go to Kevin
And
Connors
that's all
in
that
the
happened there.
studio.
We
Guys,
literally
a top
spent this whole
5
first
battle
half
with
trying to run the ball
enormous
and
ramifications
wear his
all
defense
across
down, and
football.
then
Here's the latest.
by the
Ohio
end of the
State is
second quarter,
currently trailing,
he's got a
but
touchdown
if
pass.
this young star
That's,
leads a comeback today,
it's
he
not
could join
fast paced,
former
it's
Heisman
not
winners like
instant
Eddie George
gratification.
and Archie
But if your
Griffin
defense is doing
in
their
the
job and holding
pantheon
their
of greats
offense
in
down,
Columbus.
and
They're
you get to
trailing by
slowly build with
just
your
4
offense, then
to Texas.
you know you can score and
We'll
make some
circle
noise.
back if
You don't have
anything
to
changes in this
throw
contested
bombs
top
every
5
play and
matchup, fellas.
light
How
the
about
stat
that one?
sheet
Kevin
by
will be keeping
going
an eye
Drew
on
Brees on
everything
them.
going on elsewhere.
Sometimes if you just go the old
Timeout
school
is
approach,
called, and
you
it's
have a
the
good defense that can
defense
control
wanting
the
to make
offense.
sure that everyone's on the same
It'll
page
allow you
for
to
this
let your
big
offense run
down.
its game and
He works
slowly,
his way to the
you know, dominate.
21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Fair
All right,
catch called
and
for
they just
and
punted the
made.
ball. There's a 4 and out. Dru DeShields has a minute 18 to get us in field goal position or to score a touchdown from our own 45. Let's see what he does.
Looking to throw on first down. And that
Another medical
incomplete
ball up
pass
the middle.
caused by the big hit on first down.
I
Second
have no,
down coming.
yeah, I have no issues with it,
Plenty of
honestly.
distance
We
between
do what
him
we
and
have
the
to.
sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, no.
Rushes on him. Bought a little time. Lets it
See,
go.
that is
With
good
the
play
catch,
right there.
it's Martin.
Some quarterbacks just sit there and
A
get
quick
hit. Dru
tackle
DeShields
made, but
decides to
he's got
scramble
plenty
outside of
for
the
first
pocket and
down.
throws a ball on a run up the middle for a first down. That was
To
a
the
great
air on
play.
first down. Working that
I was worried
left
about him
side
starting,
now.
but
They make the
he's
stop,
able to make
trying to
decisions
pick
like
up
that
just a
and
little
play
bit
like that
at a
on the
time
fly.
to get to
And
that
he's
first
getting
down marker.
chased. And he can just scramble, get a
Wants
pass
to
off.
throw. He's working against
That
the
means
clock.
he's not going to sit there and just
Unloads
be
it
a
left.
cone. He's actually going to move around
Working
and
a
try to get the
little
ball out there.
foot magic on
Got a
the
first down pass.
sidelines, and it'll
Here
be
now
enough
has
for the first
103
down.
yards,
Here's this
passing on
offense
1
with a
touchdown
fresh set
pass.
of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly
So,
quickly, but he couldn't
for
make the
this, I would
connection.
hope
They're dealing with a second
that this
and
head coach
long.
sells for a field goal. Honestly.
Back to pass.
What?
Fires to the big fella. Maybe a 3-yard
Bro.
pickup there. Third and long coming up.
I didn't like that.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Did not like that.
It's
Oh,
on
good
target
pass.
and complete. He steps out
Could've
of
been a
bounds,
touchdown
but
if he
it
didn't step
will
out of
be
bounds.
enough for a first down. And the golden flashes. zone.
With the bullet to the sideline, 7-6.
And he goes out of bounds after
He's
coming
going
up
for a
with
touchdown.
positive yardage there.
We only have one
Running out
timeout
of
left, so I
time
don't
here in
know.
the first
I guess
half.
we're going to
They're
keep
going
going
to
to the
have to be
sideline. I don't
efficient
know
to put some
how we're
points
going
on the board before the break.
I think he's going to go for the kill.
Fires to the end zone.
Right there. Touchdown pass, Dru DeShields.
Quick strike through the air
He
for
is
the
playing a
score.
good game.
Man, what great
16-7.
offensive execution. You talk
Kent
about
State, about to be
addressing a
17.
2-minute situation and
Scored a
using
touchdown at the end of the 2-minute drill with 10 seconds left. To
adding
Cade
to your
Wolford.
lead and
I told you
creating
these
more
freshmen and these
momentum
sophomore
going into
receivers,
the
they're going to get a
half.
lot of play.
Great execution by this offense.
A lot of play. So they got to step up.
They'll
As you can
try
see,
to
it's stuck
add
up there.
another to their lead.
Touchdown pass by Dru DeShields. We are now ahead of
And with the
FCS
extra
East
point, they're now up
17-7.
by a touchdown and a
It was
field
looking
goal at
scary
10.
the first
They're
quarter
set to kick
because
it
the
off, and
defense
this
was not
crowd
stopping
now
them from
ready to
running.
get behind them.
But we finally took control.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Looking to
Didn't
win
find
one
any
more game than we
crease
did
in that
last year.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll go to the
handoff.
fullback.
And they let me get a first down.
Brought down at the 28,
I don't
but
know
it's a 10-yard gain.
So now we'll start the second half. We kick it off to FCS East.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Now this offense is back on the field.
All right.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Once
Gets it
again,
past the marker.
they
Really
cannot stop
needed
the
a
run.
play
I
like
don't.
that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the
I
29.
don't understand.
He'll take it
Even a
himself.
quarterback getting some, bro.
There he goes.
And RD, it's completely changed the game.
No, this is
like
Madden,
now
man.
it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so
QB
much. And
sneak
even when he's
person.
not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
And the quarterback is about to get one off
Now
again.
the toss. Creating some space,
I mean,
getting just
he didn't get that
enough
one off,
good
but they got
blocking,
7
and
yards
they've
on
got
the
it
rush.
up to the
So
47-yard line. On the option.
then they do a fullback
Ball
dive.
down, but they'll move the sticks
Another
as
first
he picks
down.
up the first
So they're just
down.
going back to the run. They're going back
The
to what works.
Judicials come to the line with
The
a
run's been
fresh
working
set
for
of
them
downs.
all first half, so they're going right back
Off
to it in
the
the
play
second
fake
half.
on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, please
And the
get that.
ball comes out.
damn
What
it.
a disastrous play.
Good sack.
Deep breath, right, man?
They fumbled the ball, but they recovered it.
cough up,
But
you're like, oh,
definitely a
I
great
really
play.
appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me.
It is
but
now
big
second
time
and
break for
18
the
after the
offense.
sack by Jamon Mathis. They decided to go against what they've been doing that's been working and go for a pass for some reason. It didn't work. So
And the
one
Judicials
worked
have
well
put
for us.
themselves in dire straits after
It is
that
now
last play.
second
It's
and
second and a
18.
mile.
on their own 43.
Looks as
And
if
they're
he's
doing
going
an
to run
option
it.
and they got
He's going to
absolutely
lose a
nowhere.
yard on that one. And this offense just has to
All right,
find a way to
39.
convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled.
And
He
Jamon
just got
Mathis,
rid
who
of the
just got that
football.
sack earlier, is
You got to
now
wonder
injured.
if this offense is going to go for it here. They're
Hopefully
trailing
he's
now
okay.
by a lot. I know there's a lot of football
We're
still
going to need
to
him for
go,
the
and I
season
know they're
because
on their own end
once
of
we
the
hit
field,
conference
but
play,
just kind of get the feeling their
it's going to
defense
get real.
hasn't
What
gotten
I'm
a ton
hoping
of stops. They may need to
is
stay
doing
out
this
there.
in our
They're going to need
conference
this
schedule, we
quarterback
can
to
at
make a
least
play.
get at max 4 wins. If we don't get 4 wins, at least
Everybody stays
3.
in their lanes well enough.
I'm hoping
and
we
they
can at least
stop
get
him
3.
at the
And then,
31-yard line.
I mean, it'll be improving
Guys,
on
let's see how it goes
that
this
last
time
season.
for the Kent State offense.
Because I know once we get into conference play,
Looking
wins might
downfield on
come
first
slim to
down.
none
That's
based on the
reeled in.
competition
It's
that we'll be
Harris.
facing. So
Makes the grab, but not
can only be
quite enough for the
realistic.
first
I don't
down,
expect
but a
us to
good
just
gain on that
dominate.
play.
And
The
this
golden
isn't a
flashes
channel
in a
where
good
I'm
spot
going to
here
sit
with
there and
second
take
and short.
a
Throws to
lowly
the
team
wideout.
and
Just
have them
goes
dominate a
right
number
through the wicket and
5
brings
ranked
up
team
third
and
down. Man,
be
he
like, oh
will
yeah,
be
we won.
thinking
It's
about
not
that one.
realistic. That stuff doesn't happen. You're being realistic. If you go against a ranked team and you're like,
To the ground
and they're
to
rated
try
like
to move the chains.
95,
He
99,
just needed a
and you're
yard
rated
on
like a
third
61,
down, and there
there's
just
no way
wasn't
that's going to be
any
a close
room to
game.
pick it up.
No way. You're going to lose.
Another
Or at least
punt
you're supposed
on
to
the
lose.
way. Gotta make sure those hammies and
I know
glutes
there's such
all
thing as miracles,
activated.
but
Don't want any muscle pulls
in
from
that case, there's no
overuse.
miracle in that.
He'll get
That's
it to
just
about the 25
not
before they
realistic.
put a
So
stop to the return.
hopefully we can get at least 3 to 4 wins
Goes to the
this
option.
season. That's
He'll
the
keep it
aim,
himself.
to improve on what they did
He
last
had
season,
all
and
kinds
then
of
we can
company
just go
as
from
soon
there.
as he
Because
got it.
then,
He had to fight his way
if I
back
don't get a
just to
head
get to
coaching
the
offer,
line of
which has to be
scrimmage.
the right head coaching offer, it can't just be any head coaching offer. But
Second down, they'll go to
if
the
I
air.
don't get one,
They get enough
all these
push,
players,
and
they
it
will
pays off. The sack at the 20.
they will have improved in
Well,
some
this
way, shape, or
offense
form.
keeps
So
giving up sacks, and they keep
then at
finding
that point,
themselves in
we
situations
need to
like
build
this,
from what we've
third
done
and
this year.
long right now. They don't have many
And that's
points
hoping
in
that they
this
don't
game, and
hit
this
the
is a big
transfer
reason
portal,
why.
which they
It's
might.
hard to score if
Sack
you don't
by
keep the
Kanan
third downs
Williams. That's
manageable.
his
So
first sack
moving
today.
forward, whether it's
The
running
defense
the
is stepping
football on
up.
first and
But
second,
yeah, hopefully
or
they don't
throwing
hit the
short
transfer portal.
passes earlier in the drives,
And
they've
even
got
if
to
they do hit
change
the
things
transfer
up because
portal,
taking
hopefully during the
sacks like
offseason I
this
pick up some
is
good players.
killing this offense.
So
He
we'll see.
tosses one
He better
high
not.
and deep down the left
Okay.
side. And they can't
It's always
hook
scary
up
when
on
they throw
the
deep
big
because you
play,
can't
and
see
that brings up a
if
fourth
they've gotten
down.
your cornerback
The
beat or not.
Judicials
And if they
will
got your
bring the
cornerback
punt
beat,
team
well,
onto the field.
block
Doesn't
that,
say
bro.
much for your drive
And
when
y'all
you're
gonna.
looking
Oh
forward to
my
the
god.
punt. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. Decision has been made, and the coach will take the
That's
penalty.
just stupid.
So the offense keeps this
I'm
drive
the worst for it.
alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
It's so dumb.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're
Good
going to take
defense.
a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here comes the option.
Option. He throws it
He'll
out.
pitch it.
He runs out
Man
of
down
bounds.
on the play as the officials take
Jamon
a break
Mathis
to let
is
him be
injured
checked out.
again after the good play. Either he's tired
Now
or he's
facing
injury
a
prone. I don't know which one
third
it
and
is.
long.
But he's been having a good game
The
so
run
far.
from the
That's
shotgun.
all right.
Breaks into the open. He's pulled down right at
I
the
really thought they were about to get
42-yard
that first
line.
down. Like, what
Fourth
are y'all
down
doing?
coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory? Kick is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The give
Okay,
is
so
to
they actually
Garcia.
run the first down.
Defense
Get him
fills
Garcia.
those gaps. He's
Gets
got
a couple
one
of
to the
yards.
28.
Second and 8
After
from out
picking
on
up a
28.
couple, it's second and 8. They'll leave
Hand
it
off to
with him.
Jordan Nubin. Bounces
Across
back
the 30 out
outside.
to the 33 and gains 4 on the
And
play.
oh, that's
Looks
not
as if
good.
we have an injury on that last play, and
His
we'll
knee
take a
is
break
hurt.
to check him out. And the golden
I don't know how
flashes
serious that is,
come
but
to the line on third down,
it looks like
trying
we're
to
in a
keep this
pistol, which
drive
means this will
alive.
probably be an option play. Third and 4.
The running back has it.
Not an option
They
play. He
thought
just
they could
handed it
just
off to the
run it on third
tight
and
end.
short, but
Okay.
this defense was there to make the stop.
Why was the
The
tight end
golden
in? We have
flashes
3.
will
We have
punt
like
this one
5
away.
running backs. Why do we have a tight
And
end
these guys
kicking
have
that
been busy.
run?
6th punt of the day. And the returner goes down.
I gotta
Now
check
this
that.
offense will take the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the
It
line
depends.
of scrimmage,
If,
but no more than that.
If the next drive I see that number 84 is in, then I know something's off because
They're trying to
we have
find
enough
some
running backs.
room
We don't
off
need to
right
pull into
tackle.
our tight ends to get
Knocked
a running
down
back.
in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him
Third
on
and
that
15.
run. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Can y'all do something? Well, we only got 3 people
Under
rushing.
fire.
Yeah.
Man, did he pay for it with
He
that
stood back.
hit
He
as
stood
got
back there all
rid
day,
of the
but
ball.
we only had 3
And
rushers.
the Judicials will line
And
up
they
to
had like
punt it
5,
away.
6 offensive linemen, so
3
there was
and
no way
out,
we were
and
gonna get
not
there.
much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made
All right, we're
just
starting at our
shy
own
of
49.
midfield.
Better field position.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the
let's see
Kent
how we do.
State offense. They'll
Definitely
have
gonna run the
another
ball.
opportunity to extend this lead after punting last
back to
time, David.
pass.
And it's important to
Dru
put that
DeShields
punt
across
behind
the
you.
middle.
It's over.
5-yard
Let it
gain.
go. Get back
As
to
you
what
can see,
you were
Wayne Harris
doing
has 5
that
catches
built
for
this
28
lead.
yards. He's having a
And
productive game.
defense, obviously, they won a few
Our freshman
downs
sophomore is in
that
receiving
last
for
drive. So we
stepping
got
up. And Jordan Nubin back in the game.
An explosive
After his
play
knee
in the
hurt,
running
and
game
after
as
a good
he's
run,
got
his
the
knee
first
hurts
down.
again.
Man down on the play as the officials take
What
a break
is
to let him
happening?
be checked out.
Who y'all putting in?
All the way down at the 33-yard line.
All right,
It's
we're
first
going
and
to empty
10.
backfield. So Let's see what Dru DeShields does.
Wants to throw
Back
on
pass.
first down.
Oh, he's wide open.
Flicks it out of the air.
Passes it
Complete
to
some of these hitch throws early. You're
halfback.
setting up the hitch and go.
So far, he
Later
has
on, you can pump
151
fake
yards
that,
passing
the receiver
and
can
2
pirouette
touchdowns.
right
So
up the sideline. That might
Dru
be a home
DeShields
run
is
play
having
for
a
the
solid
offense.
game. He's not taking
Brought
over. He's
down
playing
after
his
a
role.
good pickup, and
He's
they're in the
being a
red
manager
zone at
and
the 20.
executing when
And the
asked to.
golden flashes are moving
First and
quickly
10
down the field.
on their 20.
To the ground with the back.
And Jordan Nubin back in the game again.
He's
Hopefully he doesn't get
dragged
injured.
down at the 12 as they try to
Good
cash in
9-yard
on this
run.
red zone
Second and
opportunity.
1.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his
And
legs,
Jordan
it's
Nubin
Nubin.
across the touchdown run.
Finish the run.
I don't know what that was. He ran up and he was a little hesitant, but that's because there's so much going on with the blocking, and then he found a little crease and he ran to the end zone.
Take you to the attack on one more.
Got the PAT.
And the extra
All right,
point
it was
will tack another one
24-7.
onto this lead. And let's
So
check in with
after
Kevin
starting
Connors
off a
in the
little rough
studio.
in the beginning of the
All right,
game,
guys, a little update on what else is
we
happening
pretty
in
much
college
started to
football
find our
this weekend.
footing by the second
Maryland
quarter.
is currently
Dru
working from
DeShields
behind.
has
But how
performed
many
very,
times
very
have we
well
said that and
after
then witnessed
we pretty much
something
started at
special
like the
happen?
last
This
3 or 4
time of
minutes of the
year,
second quarter.
you
He's
never
really
know.
just stepped it up and
It's a close
passed the
one
ball
right
well
now.
and
They're
has
trailing
accumulated
by
2 touchdowns and over
to
150
Florida
passing yards.
Atlantic.
Jordan Nubin,
We
he's been
are the
consistent throughout the
eyes and
game. He's been
ears
running
of
the
the
ball very
college
well.
football fan, and we've got you covered
Last we
all
checked, he had
day here in
85 yards
studio,
rushing,
guys.
and
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin.
he's
Let
probably
us know
well
when
over
it goes
100 now,
final.
with now a
Got a little
touchdown
work done
run.
on
So
first down, now back to
the offense
line.
is clicking. The ground strike is working very well.
He'll
You know,
ride his
the
man on the
quarterback,
option.
he's not overpassing
And
it.
he's
He's probably got somewhere
fortunate to
between
get it
15
back to
20
the line
passes
of
like
scrimmage,
expected.
greeted by
The
a
rushes are probably
sea of
somewhere between 30
defenders.
to 40. Everything's going like it's supposed to.
Back in
Everyone's
motion,
playing like
trying
they're
to clear
supposed
the
to.
picture.
The defenses finally got the FCS offense under control.
And they get to the
They're not
quarterback
dominating
and
with the run
knock him
like they were in the
down
beginning of
back
the
at
game.
16.
So everything is
And
working
man, this
out.
offense just searching for some way to climb back and
harmoniously.
get back into this game. They're
Another
down by
sack, this time
1,000,
by
and
Matthias
it's not looking
Carroll.
good. And you can't even protect your quarterback
Matthias?
on third down. Like, everything going
It's
the
one
other
of those two.
direction.
He's got the sack. It is now
The
4th and 10.
Judicials will try to pin them
FCS
back with
East
the
will
punt.
punt. To think of that score, 24-7. No one would ever assume that Kent State was in the lead of a game, winning 24-7.
No return coming. He'll call
But
for the
here we
fair
are.
catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time
This
for
is
the
great,
Kent State
but
offense. Here's the handoff.
That was rough.
And how about the work up front by that big
My
defensive
thoughts
line?
and my worries,
Looks as if we have an injury
are
on that
more
last
on
play, and we'll take a break to
conference
check
play.
him out.
non-conference is cool.
Didn't get much done on that
You know,
first
we're
play
going
of the
against similar
drive.
teams,
It's second and
similar
11.
overalls, more competitive. You know, we have a better chance to win.
The give to the
But
running back from the
conference games
shotgun.
is really,
Not much running room there thanks
that'll
to
be what
this
separates
senior
us and
defender.
really shows us who we are.
It'll be
So
third and long.
this game is cool. We're doing well.
Here's the
Hopefully we
snap,
continue
looking
this
to
and
throw.
win.
Caught
But
in the backfield. It's Garcia.
I'm definitely
Looks as
more
if they
focused
might
towards
have that
conference play.
screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down.
4th and 2, we are going to
golden
punt it,
flashes
which is
send
fine.
out
Maybe
the
we're up
punt unit.
24-7. So,
And that is just a spectacular
and need I remind you, if we win this game, we have more wins than we had last season, because they had 0. And then we tie the amount of games that we won 2 seasons ago, which was 1. So either way, we won this game. This is a success. What offense are they running? This is dangerous.
On the option. Quarterback on the keeper.
That's
And he
crazy.
ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in
That
that
is absolutely
situation. And a
crazy.
great job pursuing, getting to the football,
And he
showing you
injured.
all of that athleticism they have, and they come
We
away with
benefit
the
from it.
safety.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that play call was crazy. Just seeing that formation, I was like, this isn't going to be good at all. It's going to be good for us, but for them,
They'll
it's not
set
going to
up
be
for
good.
the free
That
kick
was
from their own 20.
wild.
Creates a little room.
Why would you run
They'll
that?
start this drive at their
That's
own
crazy.
48.
All right, 26-7 after the safety. It is now 1st and 10 or our own 48. Dru DeShields with the handoff. Whoever this is, this dude got a lot of energy right now. I think this guy was
Pick
Garcia.
up on the ground here to keep
Jordan
this
Nubin's been
drive
doing a lot of the
moving.
running,
You
so
give them a
I'm not
first
surprised that
down.
he's coming in fully
Here's
charged.
this offense with
But
a
that was a
fresh
good
set
run.
of downs.
1st and 10. He got nowhere.
Stop
It is now
at the line
second
of
and 10.
scrimmage.
Jordan Newman's
And
back
here
in.
comes the offense on second down. Gonna run it. It's Nubin. And they'll drag him down. From the gun, the give,
Handoff, Kevin
looking for
Garcia.
room.
Good spin
They
move.
finally
First
get
down.
him stopped, and this veteran junior running
I like
back
how he
comes
went.
up with a nice play. Man down on the play as
He
the
went for the
officials
purpose.
take a
That
break
boy's
to let
gone.
him be checked out. And the golden flashes are rolling down the field.
All right, first and 10. On our own. Oh, on their 22.
Running back searching for a hole.
Jordan Newman again with the
Brought down
hesitation
after a
shuffle.
pickup
He
of
has
2
30
to
rushes
the
for
19.
133 yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on
I would like
second
that to get
down.
down to like 25 rushes
Trying
for
to
like 100
run,
yards.
it's Nubin.
If we're being honest.
Drives into the defense, and they get
He
him
has over
down after
130.
a pickup of
That's
3
fine.
to the 16.
That's good. But
How bold will they be on third
I don't
down after that last run? The give to the back.
Jordan Newman up the middle. Running people over. Okay.
He'll get that
That's what I'm
one
talking
all
about.
the way down to the 4-yard
Kind of running
line
backs out
before
like.
he stops.
Just run people over.
The golden
Who cares?
flashes trying to cash it in on first and
And
goal.
Jordan Newman runs it in for his second touchdown of the
And the
game.
pummeling has
All
started.
across
He's
college
in real quick. He's just very
The
particular
kick is
about
up
whatever
and good
gap
and
or
put
hole he's
one
going
more
towards.
on the lead. Kickoff unit is
He's
out
running
there
very
again,
well.
and this
We are
crowd
now
is
leading
feeling
33-7
themselves after
in the
that
fourth
last
quarter.
drive.
There's 7:18 left. And
Here he comes from inside his
Jordan
own
Newman, he's
5.
been playing very well. I think this game is
Didn't find any crease in that
more
kickoff
so
coverage,
about
and he'll be stopped at
Jordan
the 17.
Newman and Dru DeShields.
And now the offense will
They're
come
really,
onto the
stepping
field
up.
again.
And they're
They'll
really
run the option. And not even a chance to pitch
they're doing
it
well,
as he is
I must
slammed
say.
down in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
3rd and 10.
Motion from the back. On the option. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
4th and 7. Stop them on
Looks
a
as
run.
if we have an injury
I'm so
on that
happy that the
last
defense
play, and we'll
finally
take a
stepped
break
up
to
after that
check him
first
out.
quarter. Because that first quarter was
Down by
crazy. Like
multiple
these dudes were running
possessions,
all
you
over us.
can't
They were just
come up
dominating.
empty on
It was
this drive.
very
They'll
weird.
go for it on 4th down.
The dude almost had 100 yards in the first quarter,
He'll
which
try to
makes
throw
no
and
sense
pick
at
up
all.
the 1st down.
Because, I mean, they're not
Oh, he
good.
dropped
So
it. He just
the
lost
fact that he was
his
able to run against our
concentration and
defense like
didn't
that
look it all the way
and
in.
gain that many yards was just,
Desperately wanted to
it made no
keep the
sense to me.
ball, but they did
But they've stepped
not.
up after that, and they've
They
pretty
go
much
to the
shut them
ground.
down since
Running
then.
behind those
In the
pads, he
passing
gets a
game, they've shut
couple
that
before
down
he's
all
stopped at
game.
the 18.
So defense
Picked
really
up
stepped
2
up.
yards on that last one. They need 8 on
I don't know when's
2nd
the last
down.
time Kent State
The give to the
started
tailback.
off with a 1-0. Jordan Newman again,
Really
right up the
good
middle.
job by everybody
It's got to be
there.
at least
Well
10 yards.
blocked. Good
First down,
run and
first
a
and goal
first
at the
down.
6.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes his
Couple
way
yards.
down to the
2nd and
4
goal.
as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. He steps and powers
All right,
it.
you got a couple
works
more
his
yards.
way.
It is
They
now
finally
3rd
get
and
him
goal.
down at the 2.
Where we run up the middle, we'll do a
Finding
fullback
it tough to
dive.
make positive yardage.
Let's see
Now
what
3rd and goal from the 2.
AI chooses.
They'll try
Right
to
up the middle.
pass their way in.
I
And he
form.
takes it in for the score.
Jordan Newman again with another
Touchdown,
touchdown up the
golden
middle.
flashes.
That is now his 3rd touchdown
It
of the
doesn't matter
game.
what they've called guys offensively
I
all
think
game
it's safe
long,
to
or
say
who's
that
been on the field, what personnel
he's
groupings there have
dominating
been.
now.
They're simply
All right, PAT.
And the extra
It
point
is
just
now
tacks a little bit more
42-7.
onto this huge
Kent
lead.
State leading FCS
Kickoff
East
unit on the field, and this
with
defense
5:50
will be
left in the
called
fourth
on
quarter.
to protect this lead.
What can I say?
He'll
I
bring
think
it back from inside
for
his
the
5.
offense, I think they
He
start
was
off
looking
very
for
sluggish.
some running room, but not much to be found as he
Very
stopped at
sluggish.
the 18.
The offense
And
I
the
was seeing
offense
was
back on
not
the field,
the
ready to
offense
dial up
that
ball
I
plays.
built. It was
And
not the
he'll
offense
pick up
that
one. It
I
brings up 2nd and
created
9.
and molded. It wasn't
Split backs here.
like I said. I've ran CPU versus CPU dynasties
The give
multiple
headed toward
times.
right
It's what I love doing.
This
And,
time they stop him behind the line of
I've
scrimmage, and boy, that has
perfected
been
my
rare in
playbook
this one.
to be ran a certain
This
way
defense has kept
with
them
CPU
backed
versus
up.
CPU.
Now one more stop,
And
and they
the
can
ground
get off
strike,
the field on 3rd and long.
When I made
He's
that, it
able
was
to get it out
particularly
to the
run heavy.
25, but needed a
And
little
it
bit more
really
to
was
move
based
the
off of
chains. It'll be 4th
The
down.
offensive line really getting movement and allowing us to run the ball. And in the first quarter,
He'll try
it
to
was
throw and pick up the
practically
first
non-existent.
down.
This offense was
He
not
lofts it high and deep down
defensive
the left
interference, I
side.
bet you.
And the
This offense
pass
was
is
not moving.
incomplete, but there
And
is
then
You could see all
Dru
the contact
DeShields
as the ball
started
was in the
clicking.
air. He simply can't do it.
Once
and
he
the
was able to
referee's
move the ball
call.
and pass the ball, we
Now
were
on the
actually
option.
able to move the ball and
He'll toss
score
it.
that first touchdown. And then we got the ball back with under 2 minutes left, and it was literally a 2-minute drill, right? And
Went
Dru
to the
DeShields, he
running
stepped
game
up
on
and
first down. Now here
got
they
us
come
to another
again.
touchdown.
Sends it back in motion.
And in
The
between
option
that,
look.
we did have
And he'll find enough
Jordan
running
Nubin
room
gained
to get
like
it just
85 yards
short
on
of
20 rushes.
midfield at
So
the
he
49.
was
The
he was running,
Judicials
but
come to the
to me
line
it wasn't
on third
efficient
and
enough.
short, trying to convert
And
here.
as soon as the
They'll
second half
try to
started,
sneak it.
Davis continued to build on that
Third
and
one,
got stronger
everyone
and
knows
stronger.
it's
And
coming, but the quarterback sneak
the running
is
game got
so
better.
hard to
Holes were
stop.
getting
They just
open.
got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
And the
Well,
offense was
really good
basically
push by
able
his
to start
center on
moving.
that last
And
play.
And
now
the
we've gotten to the
defense
point to
picks
where
up a sack, getting the
we
quarterback
were
down
up
at the
47.
44.
So
You gotta love
I
the
understand Jordan
defense
Nubin
that
has
just
3
is flying
rushing
around and
touchdowns.
having fun.
Dru
That's what
DeShields
these
has
guys look like, right?
2
All
passing
game long.
touchdowns. He's
Everything has
passed it
gone
to
their way, and here we are
multiple
early in the
receivers,
fourth
and
quarter, and they are still
we've just been
bringing
able to move
their
the ball.
A-game,
So
getting a sack on
I
that
think
last one.
all of it has been well. I think
And the
it started off rough,
Judicials
but they
now
got
with
better.
a long way to go to pick up the first down.
All right, 2nd and 17. We
They'll
just got a
send the
sack.
back in motion.
And
They want
if
to
y'all
run
don't
this
hit him, bro,
quarterback. This freshman
keep
makes the
running this
stop after a short
option
gain.
for his
Man
quarterback.
down
And
on the play as the
he's
officials
not like
take a
Michael
break to let
Vick,
him
so I
be
don't
checked
understand why
out.
they keep doing it. Nonetheless,
This will be the 8th play of the drive,
all right,
but
they're
a
coming out in
great
empty
opportunity
backfield.
for the defense to get
Let's
off
see what
the
we can do.
field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's
He
Matthews.
definitely took a check down.
He's brought down at the 49. That
4th
is
and 10.
well short of the first down. The Judicials will
3:47
call on their
left in the
punt
game.
team.
You gonna catch it? You're not gonna catch it.
And
You
they'll
didn't
just
catch it
down
now at the
right
1 yard
there.
line.
Guys, let's see how it goes this
Just
time
catch
for
the
the
ball,
Kent
bro.
State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've
2
wanted
yard
to
line.
do. Build the
We're
lead.
on a
Now
2
Palmer's
yard
a
line.
different
That
animal.
was
Now you
crazy.
got to
If
protect
he could have
You
caught the
can
ball,
tell
we
they were
wouldn't be
paying
back here.
attention in practice this
I just
week
don't
in the
understand it.
film room
High
because they
form.
have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
That's a dive.
Strong run there
3rd
to
and
pick
3.
up 4 and get it out to the 7.
So now
And
it's time to run the
Golden
clock.
Flashes come to the line on 3rd
Try
and
to
short, hoping to
end this
keep
game
the
on a
drive
good note
alive.
and head on out.
Wants to throw on
Dru
3rd
DeShields back
down.
to pass right up
Grab
the
it
middle.
in the middle. It's Taylor.
1st down.
This
Dru
offense
DeShields
has a
continues
little
great
room
game.
and a fresh set of downs at the
Heading
23.
into the 2-minute warning.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. The give.
Handing off to Gavin
Tick,
Garcia.
tick, 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 tick.
7-yard gain. 2nd and 3.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and
Would
3.
expect that Gavin Garcia would get more touches.
The give out of the gun.
Oh, good run. Gavin Garcia.
He now has
He's running well
91
this game.
yards
I don't
rushing,
understand
and
why I
he's
haven't given him
making
more
his
touches,
presence
but
felt in this first game.
Jordan Nubin did find his footing
And
towards
the
the end, so I'm
Golden
not going to
Flashes
change anything.
kept
I'm going
this
to keep it the way
drive
it is.
moving
But
on the
if
ground, now back to work.
Nubin does
On the move.
struggle, I do see
We'll
myself
give him a couple on that
giving
one. 2nd
Garcia
and 8
more of a
coming up.
prominent role in the offense and
Went
giving
with
him
the
more
running
touches
game on
because
1st
he's very
down, now
fast.
back at it.
He's very decisive, and he's made some good runs so far.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Look, he's averaging like
Makes
10
that one
yards per
pay off,
carry,
and
bro.
they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be
All
1st down.
Sit on out. All right, it is the end of the game, and for Kent
Waited
State's
so
first
long to
game
start
of the season,
and just the way you want to start.
we win
getting that
40-7.
first victory.
And
We
the
won
first
47.
games are so much fun.
First
We've been
win as
practicing
offensive
against
coordinator
each
for
other
Coach Kazz
over and
Stone.
over all through.
So,
That's going to do it from here. For
I believe
David
this is
Pollack and
success,
Jesse
47.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis,
Kent
and
State
you've
with the
been
win.
watching another
And I think,
presentation of EA
it's very
Sports
good.
College